Hello everybody, good to see you all again. Hopefully you are live on stream. If not, hopefully you'll be seeing this later on as it is recorded. I apologise in advance if my voice seems overly loud today. It's because I've had to switch to a boom mic. My Blue Snowball is picking up far too much of the terrible noise that my PC tends to make. Hasn't got bad fans, it's just got lots of them, so as a result, well, yeah, there you go. We're going to get a bit of background noise. Okay, so what were we doing? First of all, just want to say how pleased I am with the green screen. It's still got a little bit of work to be done. You can see there's some things that aren't quite right. I'm showing some orange through me, but as I get used to it, I'm sure that things will get better, so please bear with me. It's the first time I'm using chroma key of any kind. Okay, so what we were doing is we were grinding reputation for Empire. Now I found this lovely little trick here on Cubio and going to Roscom Enterprise, and at Roscom Enterprise we can usually pick up a nice number of surface missions, all of which give rather good rep. So let's have a look at that now. So here we go, look at all of these lovelies. And we've got a lot here which are all about the installation, which is I'm going to come on to in a moment, but you'll find that they'll all be at Metcalf Keep. There's Metcalf Keep. There's Metcalf Keep. And they give good amount of money as well. And we've got an interface with the terminal attached to a comms rail on that one. And on this one, we've got to destroy a generator attached to a turret. Accept that. And then cut the power as well on Metcalf Keep. Destroy a generator attached to a turret, which is identical to the last one we've just done. Okay, now I'm going to just come off here, having accepted those, and then go in again on a different group. This time I'm going to go into Vader's group, which is Ghost Squadron. And then hopefully what we'll find is that the bulletin board will have been refreshed. Or we may even get some duplicates. Stand by, stand by. So we've got to open the gate, destroy a generator. So these are duplicates. Backdoor access. Again, that's the same as when we've got interface, except that. And these aren't all for Empire rep, unfortunately. Darn. I wasted my time with those. And credits today. See any more? Okay, so I think that's enough. What we've got here is let's recut the powers. Let's get rid of these faileds. It looks like we've got about 10 hours to finish, which is more than enough. While we're here, I've just noticed that there could be some bounties and things to sort out, so let's check that now. No, we're okay. All I am in at the moment is a Cobra Mark IV, which has been set to A's across the board wherever possible, and has a reasonable loadout with weaponry. Just thought I need to just switch my macros on for my joystick. I'm using an X55, and I've got a couple of macros I use. Well, actually only one that's really only of any relevance, and that's to do with the landing cycle. So where I want to go now is the Metcalf Keep, which is medium security. Got destination. And all we need to do is gut up as high as we possibly can. come away from the planet a little way. Don't need to go too far. Just easier to come away with it, come away from it at about 90 degrees. So we're slowly accelerating now. We're not yet back into orbital cruise. We want to be just past orbital cruise before we turn over. We're coming into orbital cruise now. So now we can start making our turn. And what I do is I just bring us over this way. We're only 2.2 million meters away. And then start my descent. And I keep myself just under the reticle. It's still quite a steep angle. I've got to be careful that we don't come in too steep, or it's going to push us in too early. I want the glide to come in about now. We're not quite far enough down for that to be the case. Just make sure my angle isn't too steep. There we go. So it should be dropping into glide mode about now. Come on, glide mode, come on. There you want to. Here we are. So I can throttle back a little. Bring my nose up, because I don't want to come out of the glide too early. Ah, and we're out too early. Okay. Now, even at this distance, it's actually just easier to go back up into Super Cruise. I may have put nearly 400 hours into this game, but I can still cock up. Let's just bring ourselves up past the drop. And nose down now. Not as steep as before though. We're coming into glide mode again. Might abort the glide because I'm at a very steep angle. And there's our target. The glide has been engaged. Now, the way I've done this before is I've come at it from this angle. I'll show you the reason why. There is a gun position which is sort of on its own on the side. There's a, you look down there, you'll see there's a grouping of 3 guns off to the right, where that 11 is right now. Then there's another set off to the left, which I think has 2 gunning ring outposts. And then you've got this one on its own here. Now what I've been doing, there may be a quicker way to do this, but what I've been doing is going in and taking out that single gun on its own, simply so that I can then ride in with my SRV and take out the power plant that's immediately in front of that gunning position. Give myself a bit more speed. I want something in my systems because I'm going to open up first, and when I do, all hell's going to sort of break loose. So I'm going to just get in there quick. Got a missile coming in, chaff. So I'm going to go in, put my chaff on, and steam out again. You see my shields went right down to nothing. So that just a very quick in and out burst of firepower. And then back in again. I'm just going to wait for my shields to recharge.
Under attack.
No, I'm not. So you can see more clearly now. There's over on that. Can I bring my mouse up? No. Over here, you've got two sets of guns. Over here, you've got 3 sets of guns. And then just down here, you've got that single set on its own, which is what we're going to attack again. As soon as we've got the first pip of shields. Not going to wait much longer than that. It's just about wearing them down. Okay. A bit more into engines, a bit into weapons. In fact, we'll just do a balance. So we're going to go again. Line up. Get the target on. Ah! That was not part of the plan. Definitely not part of the plan. Did not mean to ram it. Awesome.
Under attack.
I'll put everything into shields. Wigging up, so I need to just pop up here. Lovely jubbly. Just waiting for my shields to recharge.
Shields online.
My shield's online now. Oh, hello. Cut the powers happened. So I've got installation, interfaces. That's good news.
Target destroyed. Shields online. Under attack.
It's one way to take out that Goliath.
Under attack.
I think we've basically taken them all out now. Well, I say we.
Shields online.
that nearly went south. I think everything's cleaned. So I'm not talking very much, stream. I was focusing on what I was doing. I should really have been talking. I'm very sorry. I'm just trying to move away from the settlement here. And as you can see, it's taking me a little while. Still got nearly 2,000 meters to go before I can call back my ship. I made a very silly mistake. I sent my ship away when I was right next to the facility, which really I shouldn't have done. Somebody appears to be shooting at me. Which is somewhat irritating. Still 1,000 meters to go. $500 meters to go. $300, $200, $100. Should be there. Okay, let's call back the ship. We'll chat to this chap. Seconds. Where are you? Come on, ship, where are you? There she is. Now what I need to do is head straight back to Rogam Enterprises, hand in my stuff, get my nice big boost to reputation, and then come back. Okay, just waiting for that animation to finish. And we want to head to Watson Enterprises. So here we go. And we basically do the same thing in reverse. So now we go over to Roxham Enterprises. And we've got all these lovely, lovely transactions to get rid of. This is where I wish I'd put my head tracker on. Very tempted by the IX, but money's a little bit too pricey, even with the Obsidian Ant discount. It seemed to have a bit of a speed burst just then. I don't know what that was about. Just come nicely into the glide. Come on. I am very impatient. Running up to see if we can... Please don't tell me I'm about to make the same mistake as I did before. I am making the same mistake I did before. Unbelievable. I don't normally do this. Not normally this crap. It's because I'm on the stream. That's what it is. It's your fault.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Gonna let it go up a little way. Just above the drop. Throttle back. And try again. Thinking maybe me putting my nose up is actually making the glide terminate quicker. I hadn't thought of that until now. Kind of makes sense. Nice. That's more like how I wanted it to go. We're actually approaching on the side where the smaller berths are, so we're lining up quite nicely. Gonna thrust off to the left a bit, circle around with my rudder. I'm travelling at slight sideways, but want to line up on those. Just there, those berths nearest us. Quest docking. Okay. Moving down.
Warning, landing gear not
Dad,
Hang on a sec.
is that window open?
No. Could you open it for me?
I think you want the window shut because this guy's downstairs.
Okay. Could you make us a cup of tea then? Big cup?
No.
Go on, please. Go on. Otherwise I'll put you on telly.
No, you won't.
Well. Ah. Landing gear would be good. Ah. I am being crap today. And we head to the bulletin board. Time to cash in. That's how you do that. And we've got installation up again straight away. Look at that. But, let's grab that. That is Metcalf Keep again. So I'm taking that, and then why have I got geological samples on board? There might be a thing that wants that. Not a thing, I mean a bulletin board mission. So just punching it out. Shadow deliveries, service delivery, hydrogen fuel. No, I don't want that. It's salvage work, ceramic. Right. Okay. Letting him know what I'm doing. I'm guessing as I come out of this I shall drop out a wing. And this is basically what we do. So back onto the bulletin board. None there for it. Surface delivery, salvage, what's that one? Ceramics. That actually looked like the same board as I just had. Maybe they've finally fixed this. That would be a shame because I've only just found it. This is my old gamers group. Seems to be very few people on old gamers online these days. This looks like it's loading the same one. They fixed it. No! That's no good. You buggers. Let's try Space Pilot 99's group. It's only 4 people that own Space 99's group. Space Pilot 99's group. Come on, give me a new board. Come on. No! Unbelievable. Oh, man. I suppose it needed to be fixed, didn't it? Really? Pop into solo and see if there's my last gasp attempt, really. Excuse me. I'm sure. Got a bad feeling about this. Hey, we found some. So backdoor access. And installation. And free data for all. And cut the power. And cut the power again. We are in business. Just have a quick look at what my rating is. Still Squire. Desperate to get it to Baron so I can get a clipper. So I'm going to pop out of this and then go straight back into Vader's group. So hopefully he's going to be there again. Okay. Local bounty, 4,400 credits. Don't know why that is. One last check here to see if there's any jeeps. Open the gate! Yay! This is how we do it. Let go access. I'm going to take that cracking down this time. That's taking down 4 sentries. And that will do. And we're going to head back to the Metcalf Keep. So, do the same thing as before, which is go up to orbital cruise. Maybe even a little bit before. Begin our turn. Doing a orbital skim. Start reducing throttle. Move back, and I remember that from last time. When doing that glide, don't pitch down, pitch up too much, otherwise you exit the glide. At least I believe I did. Keep that pitch at about 15. Maybe drop it just a tad, because I don't want to be here all day. Come on! Come on, we should drop now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Takes forever. 25 kilometers it comes in at. And keep my pitch at around about 14 degrees. Let's see whether that helps. I'm certainly coming in nice and gentle. I'm pitching up a little bit there. Just to 81 clicks. 75. 65. It's going to pop out now, isn't it? So we're about 50 clicks out. I'm going to use this long lead up to my advantage and come down quite close to the surface. Take a little while to get there, isn't it? We've still got 28 clicks to go. It's hard to make out this distance, but I think we're coming in on the triple thing side. Yep. Just let that fly for a moment. Trying to get my chroma key a little bit better now. So there's our one on its own. And this strategy has worked for me, so I'm going to keep going on this strategy until I can see a better way. Just deploy. I'm going to shift my arse around to the left. Thrust down a bit as well. Lose some altitude. Okay. What I'm going to try and do is pick out the thing here. Yeah, because that cuts the power. Fabulous. I think that's what we call a surgical strike, guys. That was quite cool. Let's move back round.
Under attack.
Let's see if we can do the same thing on the other ones. Waiting for that point defense, not point defense, the shields to just soak up.
Shields online.
Come on, shields. Now, if I'm right, that little black object just between these two things may well be what we need to hit. I'm going to put a bit more into weapons. Right, let's go down, see if we can target. I think what we'll actually have to do is do it by line of sight.
Under attack.
Yep, it did it. Holy cow. Try and do the same thing again. This one on its own. Got nearly all the guns down, guys.
Under attack.
And obviously the sentries are going to need some extra love and attention. Now, this one could be a little bit more challenging because there are 3 of these buggers. Put my shields to get up a little bit higher before we go for it. Okay. I've got enough for a single boost if I need it. Let's go a little bit close to the surface here. Some chaff. That's protected. Need to boost out.
Shields offline. Under attack.
And now shields back up online again. Either somebody else is down there or they're shooting at their own stuff. That's excellent. And it looks like when I came down there that the thing to the power supply there is there we go. It's done. Now we should just have sentries to worry about. It was a bit reckless there. They seem to be fighting each other. There's another interplanetary thingy there. Need to take this out.
Shield offline. Under attack. Under attack.
Just waiting for my shields to recharge again. There's a sentry, let's have him.
Shields offline.
No, something must be
Taking damage.
oh, you cheeky bugger.
Under attack.
Thought they were offline. Oh. No! I might be losing my ship here. That was silly. That was my own fault as well. They've come back online, haven't they?
Under attack.
Need as much to my systems as I can. Looks like the systems come back on after a while. I didn't know that. So which ones have I passed? Which ones have I not? So 3 bigwies. Okay, time to get out of here, I think. Oh dear. I cocked that one right up. Well, that's a leak, guys. And I think we'll call the stream an end tonight. I've really enjoyed that, and once I've sorted out my chroma key a bit more, I shall start broadcasting again. Until next time.